Hi, chat. Hello, everyone. How are you today? Chat, I was very close to cancelling today. Very close. Hi, everyone. Hi, Gala. Hi, Cube. Hi, Gash. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Luke. Yeah, chat, if you want to say hi, say peepo hey. I'll only say hi to the people that peepo hey right now. Ellie, thank you for the subscription through to July. Jeez. Hello, Abby. Hi, Joel. Hi, Benny. It sounds like GTA music. By the way, my GTA still isn't working. Hi, Yaval. Hi, Gigi. Hi, Willow. Hi, Olivia. Hi, Paradise. Thank you, Paradise. Hi, Lamita. Hi, Becca. Hi, Steak Bake. Hi, Zara. Hi, Bar. I've already said hi to you, Cuba. Hi, Cassidy. Hello, SSG. How are you all doing today? What do I do for a living? Ta-da! I do this. I sit at my desk and say hi to people that people hey at me. Well, actually, if you want to talk realistically about what I do for a living, so chat. I'm an adult now, okay? So, obviously I earn a living through streaming. I earn a very good living through streaming, fortunately enough. So I get a paycheck from Twitch. I also get a paycheck from my org that I am under. And I also get money from brand deals, which I mainly get money from Instagram. In fact, most of my money comes from Instagram brand deals, if that is something you're interested in. And today, I spoke to a financial advisor because right now I'm getting into investing and everything, which is really exciting. And it's so crazy. It's so crazy we don't get taught anything about money in school. Like, I talk to my accountant and I feel like I'm asking the dumbest questions, but like, they're such simple questions. Like, I only started my business end of last year. And obviously, like, you have a business where all your money goes into, and then you pay yourself monthly. Ellie, thank you for the tier 1. Gifted tier 1 to Sam. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, we're doing spooky stories tonight, chat, in about 10 minutes, by the way. Sorry, I shouldn't be speaking about financial stuff. I'm probably ruining the vibes. But yeah, you get no information in school. Yeah, you literally don't learn anything about taxes, which is crazy. Like, actually crazy. The amount of streamers I help with taxes is mad. I think I've helped I think I've helped 5 streamers with taxes. Maybe more. Just because, like, it's not, like, I don't know. It's, like, I understand why people struggle with it. Yeah, we are spooky vibes today. And the topic we've chosen today is a topic my Discord came up with. So if you're interested in helping me with topics in the next few weeks, in the next, like, next different story times, then come be active in the Discord. The school is bye. You missed my Stitch Cam? I got you. There he is, in all his glory. He's looking wonderful today. Oh, hello. Oh, wait, where am I? Hello. Thank you, Liv. Yeah, me and Minx are going to do another Roblox day next week. Hell yeah. You have Discord? I do. And it is one of my goals for this year to make the Discord super active. In fact, I think my Discord's doing a movie game night on Sunday, question mark? Question mark, question mark? Thank you, Willow. How are you, Willow? Yo! Sydney! Sydney, thank you for the 5 gifted. Thank you, Sydney. Can we get some big ups in chat for Sydney? I'm good, Bokka. How are you doing today? I'm good. Thank you so much, Sydney. Appreciate that a lot. A lot. Yeah, join. Yeah, I try, like, literally one of my goals is to just be more active in the Discord. That is one of my goals for the year, you know? Hello, Llama. How are you? I freaking love this jumper, but it's oh, one thing I want you guys to talk more in my Discord, as in like in call and stuff. I want you guys to like, you know, socialize with each other more. But you know, I need to figure out a way to help bring you guys together more. It's all good, Hannah. You don't have to sub. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna be going on another Roblox date with Minx next week, but I am on the drunk cast on Saturday. Lewis, thank you for the 5 months. Oh, 6 months.
6 month pog. Nelly love, Nelly love.
Nice. Thank you, Lewis. Appreciate you. Sparky, another 6 months. Thank you.
Hi, G.
Basically a year.
My fave streamer is
together.
having a good day.
I am, thank you. Chloe, thank you for the tier 1. Thank you. You thought I shaved my head? What? Thank you, GT. Appreciate it. You can't find the invite? Just put ! Discord. And it should come up. Yeah, I love this jumper so much, but the only thing is, it is so, like, look. It's so cute, but it's so fluffy. It makes me so sweaty. Oh, real life problems. Actual real life problems. Sagle bleu. Guys, you don't need an invite to a Discord. Just click on this link. And you should, it should take you straight to it. It should do anyway. Okay, so tonight we've got our Spook and Tell with Rihanna. And then tomorrow we're playing Ib and Ob. I probably said that wrong again. With Ash at 9 PM. So I think I'm going to start stream at 8 PM tomorrow. Same as today. And then on Friday, I don't have anything planned. Oh, I might do a day stream on Friday. Is it Ibn Ob or Ibn Oob? Is it Ibn Ob, right? Right? Right. And then on Saturday, I have drunk cast. And on Sunday, I'm taking a day off. I think that's what is the plan. Yeah, Ash! We love Ash. Literally, one of my goals was to, like, try and do more stuff with her. Because it just sucks our time zones. Roger!
Nelly,
thank you for the 3
UP,
months.
Nelly, big UP, Nelly, big UP, Nelly, big UP, Nelly, big UP.
Appreciate you. Cassidy! Thank you for extending your sub through to April. Love you. Thank you. Yes, I will play Five Nights at Freddy's again. I swear I will. I just can't bring myself to do it. I don't know why. Like, I am like that. Oh, Rihanna's live. Let's go. Let's go. I'm actually really proud of my PowerPoint today. I can't lie. By the way, anyone that saw my... Twitter annoys me so much. People that comment on tweets that say didn't ask are the most infuriating people ever. It's like, number one, you've still interacted with the tweets. They're like, what? And you know, Twitter, man. Twitter is a place of didn't ask is the worst thing. It gets right under my gears, you know, right under my gears. It is always Twitter. I mean, it is always football Twitter. Very true. Didn't ask. It's like, okay. All my tweets meant to be directed to you, one random person. I'm so confused. My GTA still doesn't work. I tried to... My plan was to stream GTA today, but it didn't work, so... Hence why we're just doing a spooky stream today, which sucks. Yeah. 2 of the admins have tried to help me and it's just not working. So I don't really know what to do now, to be honest. Hi, Kelly. How are ya? Hey, let's go, Benny. We love that. We love that. Yeah, it's funny as well. People didn't realize it was a meme. Like, people didn't realize it was a meme. Like, some people messaged me and were like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, no, I was just joining the trend, you know." And also, I am. So I thought it was a good opportunity. Of course I see it, Sidemen XIX 2013. Thank you, I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. By the way, guys, today's stream is spooky. So if you don't like scary stuff, then tune out, okay? I don't mind if this isn't your kind of stream, it's fine. Like, don't worry about it, okay? You can come back to tomorrow's stream or the weekend stream, anything. So if you don't like scary stuff, then this isn't the stream for you, and that's completely fine. I will, you know, I would much prefer you to go somewhere else where you feel more comfortable in, you know? What type of spooky are we expecting? Okay, mine's pretty darn spooky, bro. Pretty darn spooky. I'm glad you guys like this stream. Do you know what? I want to get a green screen so that I can have the PowerPoint, like, in the background. You joined the Discord by just putting exclamation mark Discord. By the way. Same. No, thank you for coming up with it. You ready? Mark? Oh, also, by the way, today we're gonna try and do it through Zoom so that you can see Rihanna as well. Oh wait, I just done that wrong way around. Whoopsie. Bam bam. Any jump scares today? No, don't worry. I didn't put in any jump scares. I double checked all the videos I put in today. I actually don't have that many videos in mine today, to be honest. But I do have spooky music today. Ooh, yeah. No ghost lo-fi today, chat. We got real spooky music. Hi, Blake? Is your name Blake? My cousin's name is Blake. Chat, I might have to change my jumper. I might have to change my jumper. I'm really proud of my PowerPoint today. I feel like you guys should grade me on my PowerPoints every week. Like, I love the jumper as well, but I'm so warm. I'm so warm. Thank you everyone to join the Discord. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you, Poggers. Appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot. A lot. Welcome to Twitch, Blake. Azza, please don't do that. Thank you. Thank you, mods. This is from Amazon, by the way. Oh. We're gonna be, if you've never been in one of our Spook and Tell streams before, me and my friend Rihanna, we both do PowerPoints on a story, like a spooky story. So we kind of like tell you a story, and then after that we kind of go through either like ghost videos and us and chat rate them and like how scary they are and stuff like that. Why do I keep saying stuff like that? And then after that we go through viewers' stories. Also, chat, no, I shouldn't say that. Sorry. I was gonna say something that could, like, in a way, put me in danger. So, you know, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. All I can say is I'm scaredy cat today. I think it's just called Teddy Bear's Soft Hoodie or something. I'll try and find a name for you. I need to see when Rihanna's ready, though. Hello.
How are you?
I'm good, how are you? Can you hear me today on Discord?
Yeah, I think so, chat. Can you hear
me?
G? You sound better. I think I fixed it.
Yay! Let's go! Gaming, thank you so much for the 7 months. Chat, I'm gonna turn off my notifications just to not, you know, so we keep it,
okay.
We keep it spooky, you know?
Let me invite you to the Zoom so we can do, oh god, that's bright. Let me invite you to
Thanks,
Zoom.
Queen. Oh yeah, so I need to figure out how to do this because I've never done this before.
Weren't you on Mixer's Drunkcast?
Yeah, but I didn't stream it.
Oh, okay, fair.
Yeah.
Fair.
But I might stream it this weekend, so I mean, this will help, you know?
True.
Okay.
Here you go.
Oh, why thank you.
If there's a passcode, it's apparently...
Ah! I might have leaked the Zoom.
Did you leak the Zoom? Oh no. Shall I restart a new Zoom?
Yeah, I would. Okay, wait, let me go to full screen so I can't leave. Whoopsie!
What the fuck?
Wasn't me. No way. Not
Who
me.
else was
I
it,
never
huh?
leak stuff. No, no, no. Guys, this is a scary scream. A
Zoom is
scary
kind of-
scream.
I don't know.
A scary
Kind of
stream. So if you
janky
don't
for
like
a
scary
program
stuff,
that a lot of people
please
use.
don't.
Like for like a program that a lot of
I'm-
boomers use, I feel like it's not
I'm
very
with
user friendly.
you. I'm with you. By the way, I haven't added in any scary clips. I was gonna add in a clip that related to
Should work.
one of the stories, but I didn't want to put in any things that were like jumpy. Mia's opening.
Didn't work.
Okay, now I need to disconnect my thingy, right? I need to change my bloody Zoom name, Jesus.
Yeah, I'm gonna just collect mine and then we can
Okay. Okay, I
do
definitely
that.
let me mute this. I definitely can't leak. Let me close that. Let me put this over here. Okay. Alright. Chat, I've never done this before, so
Alright, let me
bear with me. Ooh.
Okay.
You see me?
I do. Let me disconnect my
Woo! Okay, how do I then put this on screen? I just need to clip it, right?
Yeah, just clip it.
Okay. Hey, look at you,
There we go.
cutie.
There we go.
Hey,
No, you.
cutie. No, you, cutie.
No, you. Alright, did you find a topic? Because like you messaged me earlier and you were like, I don't know what I'm doing today.
I did. And I got really into it as well, so I'm actually excited. Do you do window capture? Yeah. Right?
Yeah, I do window capture.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Let me actually move my thingy because otherwise Discord will keep opening.
Mine's
And the
not
link
coming
is
up
there.
on-
How do y'all pronounce glacier? Glacier? I don't fucking know.
Bear
What's the
with
right
me,
pronunciation
lads.
for that word?
Glacier, right? Glacier.
Glacier, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
but I
think
think
so.
Americans pronounce it glacier.
Okay, chat, hold on. I need to
Gosh,
try and
I
sort
don't know.
something out. I think I'm actually gonna have to
It means
do
nothing
this.
to me. That word is starting to mean nothing to me now.
I think I'm gonna have to do
Yeah,
this
we
this way.
decided to do it this way because someone I might just deactivate chat on screen, but we decided to do it this way because someone or a couple of people last time were like, "Can you show G? I want to see G."
Yeah,
So this
I
is
like
probably
it.
a
I
better way
like
to do
it. I'm down. I'm down. The only
Probably
thing
a
is,
better
I
way.
need to decide.
Glacier.
How do I put it so we're next to
Glacier.
each other?
Hi, Mazda. How you doing, buddy?
Oh wait, you can't
Is
hear
it
me.
Glacier? Oh my god.
Can you hear me, Rihanna?
Glacier. I can now. Yeah.
Oh, okay, sorry,
Hello.
sorry. Oh, there we go. Oh my god, I'm so experty. I actually need to be signed up as a
Cold.
technician.
Glacier. Oh my god.
What are you going on
Glacier.
about?
Can't- I don't know how to say this word now. I'm doing good, and now I'm just confused. Glacier.
Okay. All right. Okay, guys, can you hear me?
Hey, do you want me to play you a song on my cat piano?
Oh my god, I'd love you to play me a song on your cat piano. On your clap piano. I'm scared about open disc. Ooh. Okay. Get it. Yeah. Yeah. Oh damn! You talented.
Yeah,
You really said meow meow.
I really did. When I first got it, the cats were like,
Oh. That is cute. Oh, my chat are all cat jamming.
"Pog."
Da, da, da. Okay, all right.
All right.
So I need to
Are you
share
starting?
my screen with
Yeah,
you
yeah.
as well, don't I?
Let me see if I can multiple participants. Boop, boop, boop. Okay.
My lipstick's messy. My lipstick cannot be messy. Okay. Here we go. Oh. Oh, baguettes. How do I... Oh. Oh, I bloody hate Zoom! How do I get the pictures back up?
What?
How do I get it so it's full screen?
Okay, that's probably better, right?
How do I get it full screen? Anyone? Anyone? Any helpers? Any helpers in chat? I need to change my hoodie. I'm so warm right now.
It looks so cute though. But yeah, I get what you mean. I have like a full set of pajamas that are like that material.
Oh.
And you can only wear them if the house is freezing, because otherwise it's like
it sucks.
too much.
I'm so confused.
Why? What's going on?
We are tiny right now.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm sure that's fine.
No, but
wait,
my
can you make
chat
them bigger?
can't see. My chat can't see us.
Bigger. Oh, there you go. You can do it so like it's only the speaker, or you can pop it out.
No, I wanted both of us,
Oh,
but
no.
I it was so perfect before.
Yeah, Zoom really goes nah.
Yeah.
It's fine. I guess when we're doing PowerPoints, we could just do just the speaker, I suppose, because you can make them as big as you want.
No, that's the thing. I can't. It's everything's like minimized. Oh god, now they can see all my screens. Like, why does it? Why? Surely I can just open Zoom again, right? I'm gonna leak something here. I can feel it coming. I can feel it coming.
Passwords again.
Yeah. Okay, this is annoying me a lot.
Tiny.
Look, click on my stream. See if you can see.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. I don't know what's going on. It's
weird.
working for me. I don't know what you're pressing. Can you see? Wait. Let me try and open your stream and see what you're seeing. Can I see what she's seeing?
If I stop share.
What the fuck? Yeah, what?
Look, so it's like
That's
this,
weird.
yeah, when it's... But then when I share my screen, it... Let me see if
Oh,
there's
it can-
anything...
There's like a view option usually at like the top.
Advanced.
Like it's a tiny little thing like at the top right. It says view and you can...
What, after I share my screen?
Yeah, it should be there either way, I think.
Oh, I want to share sound as well, don't I? View.
Oh, I can hear myself.
Oh, okay. Let me not share sound. There you go. Bro, I hate technology. Oh god, that hurt my throat.
It's working now, by the looks of it. No, it's not.
No, yeah. I mean, the only other thing I can do is this, but like, why can't? Oh, this is just definitely not gonna hide it. No.
Do you want me to go first and then see if you can figure it out?
This kind of works. Chat, is that
that
really bad, or is that really bad, or will that do? Hello. Does this kind of work? Question mark. Pause champ. Okay, they said this is fine. Okay, so is everything okay on your end?
Yeah, on my end it's totally fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna put you in speaker view though, so we can.
Ooh.
Just see you.
Hello.
It's
We had
just
a
you.
chat, yeah. Oh no, don't have it just me. No. Okay, so you've got a presentation coming from 89952 jaw/849 today. Hello everyone.
Yeah,
That is me. Welcome. I really need to change my bloody Zoom name.
Zoom name.
Okay, so our PowerPoint today is on The Conjuring real story, like the true story. So I put part 1 here because there's actually there's 2 different stories it's based on, but we're gonna go like through the main story today that it's based on. And then if you guys enjoy it, we can do part 2 like next week or whatever. But yeah, The Conjuring is actually based on the Perron family who lived in this house that you see on the top right. This image is actually an image from when the original homeowners lived there, and it will come up again later on in the PowerPoint, so just remember that image top right. Bottom left, we have the Perron family. It consisted of the wife, husband, and their 5 daughters. And the thing that I found really interesting about this story is obviously the daughters are still alive to this day. So there's so many interviews out there and like all of their stories and everything like that. Like I just found that really interesting because you don't really get to hear that, you know, with stuff like in the 70s of like the hauntings and stuff like. So yeah, that is what this is on today. I'm sure many of you are aware of the film Conjuring. Are you aware of it, Rihanna?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Have you seen it? What did you think of it?
Yeah. I think it was actually good. I think it was a good film.
Yeah,
I think the first was the best, and then it kind of went downhill from there.
Yeah. I really liked the film as well. I think it had the right amount of like creepy, but not too over the top. You know, like so many scary films are over the top. But yeah, so The Conjuring was released in 2013, and it was actually really well praised when it was released. It portrays a demonic haunting of an innocent family in Rhode Island. And that family is based on, like, exactly based on the Perron family, and they lived in Rhode Island. Most of the viewers assumed that the movie was nothing but the wild imaginings of the director James Wan. However, the true story of The Conjuring is actually rooted in the horrifying true experience of Ed and Lorraine Warren. So Ed and Lorraine Warren are paranormal investigators. You might know them, question mark?
Yeah, I know of them.
Yeah. So, Lorraine, I think Ed's passed away now, I believe, but Lorraine is still alive.
She passed away.
Did she actually?
A couple years ago, yeah. I think she's dead.
I didn't see anything on that. That's so sad. So yeah, I watched a lot of interviews on Lorraine Warren, basically, and they're the 2 people that originally went to the home of the Perrons and like investigated it. So you can hear all their stories as well. And Lorraine, still, well, if she's passed away now, I'm sure the museum's still open, but she actually has a museum of a lot of haunted artifacts, which we actually spoke about in a previous...
we did!
Yeah, the previous one.
Yeah, she died in 2006.
Oh,
No,
Lorraine. No, it can't be 2006. No way.
What about Lorraine? I just want Lorraine. How dare you?
It must have been recent.
2019, yeah.
Oh, okay. Aw. Okay, well, it's really interesting actually because so many people are skeptical of Ed and Lorraine, but we'll get onto that, okay? We'll get onto it. So, the Perron family, this is the main family the film is based on. The film is based on them so exact that the family actually were part in making the film and like helping with the actors and stuff like that and to make sure it was as true as it could possibly be. But yeah, in January 1971, the Perron family moved into 14-room farmhouse in Harrisville, Rhode Island, where Caroline, Roger, and their 5 daughters began to notice strange things happening almost immediately after they moved in. It started small. Caroline would notice that the broom went missing or seemed to move from place to place on its own. She would hear the sound of something scraping against a kettle in the kitchen. When no one was in there, she'd find small piles of dirt in the center of a newly cleaned kitchen floor. Yeah.
Fuck you.
I know. I literally. So there's a lot of stories like of what this family experienced in this house, and the main stories actually come from the wife Caroline and the oldest daughter, who does a lot of interviews recently, obviously not to this day, but like in the past couple of years, and the younger daughter. That's where I've heard most of the stories from, which I find really interesting, and we'll get on to why that is as well later. But yeah, so this is the oldest daughter. We're not going to go through this interview, but this is just to show you like how recent those hauntings kind of were of the Conjuring movie, which I find so like fascinating. So yeah, she talks about it in this interview, and it's a really good interview, like really good interview. I'm just going to change my song because the screeching is really annoying my ears. Like, yeah, can you not? But yeah, so I've added in here something I found fascinating. I found a Q&A where they interviewed the oldest daughter and the youngest daughter, again, the two that experienced the most things. And this is a huge interview. If you want to see the full thing, the magazine, website is up there. But yeah, so the interviewer said, what were some of the other scary things that happened to you? And Cynthia said, one of the scariest things that happened to me was my bed levitating and moving all over the room. That happened when Andrea went to college and I moved into her bedroom. At first it just started ever so slightly and I wasn't even sure I was feeling what I was feeling. But then the day that it moved all over the room, I became furious with my mother. I ran downstairs and said, you didn't hear me screaming? You didn't hear my bed moving all over the room? I was screaming, but the house somehow had a way of kind of bubbling your scream. There were times that we would be upstairs screaming our lungs out, that the person right downstairs below of us would not hear a word. How creepy is that? That is so creepy. And the thing is as well, this is a family of 7, you know? This is like 7 different people's stories. This isn't just the mum story or the older sister or anything like that. This is 7 different people's stories. And also, obviously, Lorraine and Ed's, I think his name was, right? And yeah, if you've watched The Conjuring, a very, memorable scene in the movie is the hide and clap scene. Do you remember that?
Yeah, that one.
So that
was a spooky one.
Yeah, so it's really spooky. So basically, if you haven't watched it, I was going to add it in here, but it's really scary, so I didn't want to add it in here. But basically, what happens is, I believe the mother is portrayed in the movie, but she kind of is following this noise of, a clap. And she follows the noise, and then the basement door opens, and so on. It's really scary because it's just a very realistic scene. But this is what happened in real life. So this is what the scene is actually based on, like a true story. So Cynthia said, we play hide and seek, but really crazy things happened when we played hide and seek. About 6 months after we moved into the house, we really started playing hide and seek. And when it had warmed up, it was cold when we moved in. 6 months later, it was hot. I was hiding out in the woodshed, and my big, bright idea was to climb in this wood box. But the wood box had no latch on it. It just lifted up the lid. No latch, nothing. So she couldn't get trapped in it or anything like that, you know? So I hid in there, but nobody ever came to find me. And I was like, okay, well, they're not going to come to get me. And I shoved up to get out of the box. It wouldn't open. And I was pushing and pushing and pushing. And I started to get really scared and panicked. I'm kicking and pushing and screaming, and nobody can hear me. And finally, after 20 minutes of this, I basically gave up. And then her sister replies saying, she was literally suffocating. There was no air holes in there. It was solid oak. And Cynthia replies with, I didn't know what else to do. Then my sister Nancy came in, and the next thing I know, she just lifted up the lid. I was sobbing and soaking, wet with sweat. So she knew I'd been in there for quite some time, but she just pulled it open. She just pulled me out. I couldn't breathe. It was really bad. So it was like someone had shut her in the box.
That's horrible. It was sitting on the lid.
Even though there's no latch on it, nothing. Creepy as hell. And this is coming from the literal children that lived there. This is a story about when the family visited the set of The Conjuring. So, as I said before, obviously the family was still alive when the movie was getting made. So they visited the set. And you might have heard of this story because it was actually... I remember hearing this in school, this story be told. So the interviewer asked, is it true that something happened to you when you visited the set of The Conjuring? Cynthia replied, yes, my mother fell and broke her hip. Andrea, one of the other sisters, said, all of us were going to go, but the last minute she changed her mind. I'm like, how can you not be here? This is a big deal. She said, nope, I'm not going there. It's too long of a trip. I can't handle it. So she bailed out last minute. We went out to the set and everybody was so kind and gracious to us. And in the afternoon, they asked if we would grant family interviews. So we said, yes, absolutely, no problem. So they set everything up. We were probably an hour and a half into the interview, and all of a sudden, this rogue wind swept over us. The cameras went flying, the screens went flying, the microphones went flying, the booms went flying, our hair went flying, everything. They were grabbing their cameras, grabbing their equipment. It was like a 70-mile-per-hour wind. And I looked around, and there were no trees moving, nothing. There was nothing going on the set, anywhere else on the set. I leaned forward and looked down to my sister, Chris. I said, okay, we'll talk about Bathsheba in a bit, but Bathsheba comes up, okay? She's the main haunter of the house when they live there. I looked at my sister and said, Bathsheba curse. She said, yes. At the time, my mother fell and broke her hip. We got the message several hours later because, of course, we couldn't use cell phones or anything on set. A message got through to us late that day that Mum had fallen and broken her hip. Well, while we were out there, we got back to the hotel, at which point the doctor said, her surgery bill will be in the morning, get some sleep. We headed out at the crack of dawn and walked up to the hospital when she came out of surgery. She was still not anything close to lucid. She was utterly sedated, coming right out of recovery, and all 5 of her daughters walked into that room. The nurses were in there, her doctor was in there, and she sat bolt upright in bed, looked at me directly in the eyes and said, Bathsheba curse. She does not want to be exposed. And then she laid back down and she slept through until the next day. We didn't have any more communication with her. So this is a real story. This is a genuine real story.
Do you think that they've been like cursed by something? Like the whole family?
Yeah. So we'll get into the, you know, the who Bathsheba is.
Little curse.
Yeah.
A small curse.
So we're going back to the family living in the house, the Perona family. This bottom right image is an image of the Perona family. We've got the mum, the dad, and the 5 siblings. The girls began to notice spirits around the house. Though for the most part they were harmless, there were a few, however, that were angry. Caroline allegedly researched the history of the home and discovered that the same family for 8 generations had lived there. So this family had not been owned by any other family. There was 8 generations living there before them. And so many of them had died under mysterious and horrible circumstances. Several of the children had drowned in a nearby creek, one was murdered, and a few of them, you know, not very nice things happened. And so, yeah, this spirit, Bathsheba, was the worst of them all. So before this, the family would like smell stuff, and you know it wouldn't really be.
Is she the one in the film that's like the old lady?
Yes,
She's the creepiest fucking one in the film, definitely.
That's exactly her. And I've looked a lot into her because she's really interesting to look into. You can actually visit her real grave to this day.
Was it a real person?
Yeah, it's a real person. Yeah,
It was a real person.
It was a real person. Yeah, obviously she's very dead now.
Clearly, she's not that dead.
Yeah, yeah.
Fucking haunting shit.
True. So yeah, this Bathsheba, whoever the spirit was, she perceived herself to be the mistress of the house, and she resented the competition my mother posed for that position. Said the older sister. It turns out she was actually a real person named Bathsheba Sherman, who lived on the Perone's property in the mid-1800s. She was rumored to be a Satanist.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, I know. The stories of why she was rumored to be that are weird as hell. And there was evidence that she had been involved in the death of a neighbor's child. Through no trial ever took place. She was buried in a nearby Baptist cemetery in downtown Harrisville. So one of the things, I don't know if I added it in here actually, but yeah, this, again, you know this image that I said we'd go back to? So they believe that this could actually be Bathsheba. And she's wearing a surgical mask in the image, which is really weird, yeah. So she's just like out on this farm. This is the house. This is the exact house in the background. And yeah, they believe this to be Bathsheba here. But one of the stories that I heard about, so you know they said that they believed her to be a Satanist. One of the
just had foreshadowing.
Oh my god. So one of the stories was that she got a needle and hurt like someone, and this was like a noted thing that was actually like in the documents of like, you know, the hospitals and everything back in their times. And one thing that happened to the mother Caroline Perone in the house was when this spirit came in, she looked down and it looked like a needle had been stuck into her leg and was like bleeding. I know, creepy. But yeah, you can actually visit her grave to this day. So yeah, the
It's a weird name. Who looks like a baby and goes
Bathsheba, right?
Yeah, that's the name.
Exotic. So yeah, the Perones believed that the Bathsheba was obviously tormenting them. According to Andrea, the family experienced other spirits as well that smelled like rotting flesh and would cause beds to rise, as we heard earlier. She claims her father would enter the basement and feel a cold, stinking presence behind him. They often stayed away from the dirt-floored cellar, but the heating equipment would often fail mysteriously, causing Roger to venture down. Over the 10 years that the family lived in the house, the Warrens made multiple trips to investigate. At one point, Lorraine conducted a seance to attempt to contact the spirits that were possessing the family. During the seance, Caroline's Perrone became possessed, speaking in tongues and rising to the ground in her chair. And one of the children, to this day, said they witnessed that. The children weren't meant to be there, but one, I think it was the eldest. Yeah, I think it was the eldest said that she, like, obviously
snuck down and was like...
Yeah, didn't stay in her room. She, like, snuck down and, like, tried to check it out. But yeah, this is Ed and Lorraine. So, these are the two people that you will see in the movie and everything. And, they are, Ed was a World War II veteran, former police officer, who became a self-professed, demonologist. After studying Demonologist, that's the one, that makes sense. Demonologist, that is a sick title.
That's a cool title.
You should have that, you should take that. After studying the subject on his own, his wife Lorraine claimed that she was a clairvoyant and a medium who was capable of communicating with demons that Ed discovered. What a good duo. That's a good duo right there.
Dynamic duo.
In 1952, Ed and Lorraine founded the New England Society for Psychic Research, the oldest ghost hunting group in New England. They quickly gained notoriety as
notoriety.
Notoriety.
Yeah, it's a weird word. That's a weird word.
It is a weird word. As respected paranormal investigators after their initial investigation in the Amityville haunting. So basically, this is just trying to say that they're pretty legit. Like, a lot of people back them up, you know. Their two most famous cases, however, were heavily popularized by the Conjuring franchise. A series of the movie focuses on Ed and Lorraine's experiences. An exorcism. My Siri just turned on, and that's weird as fuck, because I don't have my Siri active on my phone. And my Siri...
I don't know how to respond to that.
It's Bathsheba.
that is, I don't have Siri activated on my phone. Look, watch. Hey Siri. Oh, it is activated. That is weird.
Okay, maybe it is.
Okay, that makes me feel better. That I've never activated it though. Weird. Okay, that makes me feel better. It's fine, okay? It's fine.
Dude, it's all good.
Yeah, it's fine, guys. It's fine. But yeah, they became popular from the Conjuring film, okay? Through the movie seemed over-dramatized and impossible to believe, but the Warrens maintained that all of the events in the movie transpired, so that they were all real. And also, the family say that the movie was kind of simplified and it was less scary because the director wanted it to be a lower rating so more people could view it. So the movie is actually not as scary as what they experienced, is what the actual family say.
I feel like it's never going to be as scary as what you experienced.
Yeah.
Because it's not happening to you.
Mm-hmm. So this is Lorraine, our good pal Lorraine. Obviously she owns a museum where she keeps a lot of artifacts. Now, I just want to point something out here. There's a lot of people that obviously speculate Lorraine and her husband Ed, because every story that they have covered, the family have been poor. So what people think... So what people think is that these two couples go to poor families, offer them money to tell stories or something. But I just the thing that I don't get with that is
aren't they losing money by doing that?
Yeah, and also, well, I can imagine The Conjuring would pay very well, but also everyone in the family would have to be such a good actor. I could not sit there for what, 80 years of my life, I don't know, you know, however long you live for, like if one of those kids was 10 years old, and keep up that...
keep the ruse going.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
And this is like a lot of money, like, yeah, no. I doubt they would like keep someone on the payroll for that long just to keep it, like...
Right?
Yeah, no.
But I just thought I'd say that, because I want, you know, everyone to have, you know, as much, information as you can.
Am I gonna be able to hear this?
No, so you don't really need to hear it. It's okay. I just wanted to show you her museum, okay? Because so this is her house right here. This is where she lives. This is her and her husband Ed, and this is the museum. How creepy could she have made it? So she says that everything in here is taken from like some kind of very, very dark story.
What the fuck? No, I want that in my room.
I know, right? But yeah, and she actually has the very famous doll in here, which we covered before. But yeah, she does show you around. Hold on. I just thought it's so interesting. Like, look at it. This is how I imagine your room to be like.
I wish my room was like this.
Wait, there's
spooky shit.
Yeah, there she is. Good old Annabelle. The real Annabelle right there. So, yeah, this is just her going around it. And you can visit it to this day. I have also added some pictures so you can, like...
Ooh, some picky pigs.
Yeah, just so you could see some more, you know, in detail.
The top right. It's
the
like
top...
a pig.
Yeah. So all of these artifacts are meant to be from very dark places. And places that she has actually worked on, you know?
Wait, devil dude. I want that little devil dude.
What one? The one in the...
So happy.
The one in the middle.
Up one.
Oh yeah, yeah, he does look happy. Can you see the one in the top right? Wait, my chat can't see the one in the top right. He is terrifying. I don't like him at all.
No.
Rihanna, honey, we need to get you out of the house. Yeah, on the left here she has a coffin. You know? And here is a bride. Here's a doll that's in the museum. There's the little, there's a creepy hand on. Another picture of the shelves. Annabelle, good old Annabelle. Here's some more pictures. And look, I thought you'd like this picture to the right. You like taxidermy, right?
That looks, that's horrifying though. It's like attacking that snake's attacking it.
Yeah, it's a ferret and a snake.
Little skeleton dude. He's just vibing.
He is just vibing. He's got a little hood on and
There's
everything.
also like a mini one. The mini one, like
the one sitting down.
That guy. Yeah, that one.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. There's a lot of interesting stuff in here. So, yeah. So that is the Warrens. Through the movie version of the events that accumulates, with Ed performing an exorcism rather than a seance. What is a seance compared to an exorcism?
Seance is where you like call spirits forward and you want to talk to them and you're like, who is this? Come talk to me. And then an exorcism's like, please get out of this person.
Yeah.
Demon.
Yeah, so in the movie they only done an exorcism, right? So they're saying in real life they didn't do an exorcism, they done a seance, and Lorraine insists that she and her husband would never attempt one, and it must be performed by a Catholic priest. After the seance, am I saying that right? Am I saying it wrong?
It's like a seance.
Oh, seance.
It's like a French word, seance.
Oh, seance. Roger kicked out the Warrens. So yeah, the Warrens actually got kicked out the house because the family believed that the Warrens were kind of activating more of the bad spirits, and like it was getting worse. Because Caroline actually, obviously, as we heard previously, believed she became possessed when they done this seance. But yeah, this is the house to this day. And the interesting story is the Perones moved out. I can't remember what year it was. And a single lady moved in after. And she's lived there for about 8 years and said she hasn't experienced anything. Nothing. In fact, she's had interviews where she said, there is nothing in this house. I have not experienced anything. But we go on to the present day. And it's been bought again by a couple. And they believe they do experience stuff. And they are going to try and document it and record it and stuff.
Maybe it just doesn't like families, whatever.
Yeah. So, yeah, the Heisens own it right now. And And this is them in front of it. They said they have witnessed footsteps, knocks, and we've had lights flashing in rooms. When I say lights flashing in rooms, it's rooms that don't have lights in there to begin with, the Heisens told the New York Post.
What?
We've had a few moments in here that have made us jump a bit, he adds. We've had doors open on their own, footsteps, disembodied voices, an electronic voice, phenomena,
Yeah.
phenomena, and some awesome spirit box sessions. I would love to like watch that. Them in the house doing the spirit box sessions. But yeah, so and they're gonna shoot a documentary on it and do paranormal tours. So that's good for us.
Anyone want to live there? Like someone in my chat just said that, but like it
Yeah.
looks kind of like crusty though. I don't know.
So so that is the Perone and on the Real House in The Conjuring. There's so many really good interviews to watch if you're interested in that story. But yeah, if you guys want a part 2 of what else The Conjuring was based off, it is actually the Enfield haunting, which was in the UK. The picture on the left here is an image they actually managed to capture of one of the girls being tormented by a devil and being lifted up, and the bottom right is the house to this day. But yeah, if you guys want to learn about the Enfield haunting, I will do that next week for you guys. But that is my
Yes.
PowerPoint, everyone.
Claps,
Thank you.
claps for Ginny.
Thank you. Appreciate
It's
it.
very good.
Okay. I definitely could have made it scarier, but I didn't want to put any more jump scares in like I did last time, you know?
didn't mean to put that in last time.
I know, that's the
Made it
worst thing
better.
about it. God damn. Okay, now I need to set it up so it's just you.
I'll just stop sharing.
Stop sharing.
We might
Dun,
want to
dun,
do
dun.
just Zoom audio for this because there is a video that I did want to show you.
Oh,
I don't want you to
okay.
hear yourself twice. You
Okay.
are still sharing though.
I'm down.
There we go. There we go.
Bring it
Alright,
over.
let me bring up my thing. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, just configuring, right.
Okay. Dun.
This one. There we go. Okay.
Woo!
Alright, okay. So
Chat, did you like that? Also, hi Slick. I
let
don't know
me
if you're
just
still
mute
here,
on
but we're
Discord.
doing spooky stories, okay? We ain't got time for no interruptions. But hi Slick, I hope you're doing well. And I hope your stream went well. I know you streamed earlier today.
Anyway, hello.
Am
Hello,
I
okay.
muting on Discord?
Yes, because otherwise you'll hear yourself. And then do it on Zoom. Just
I can't hear
You can
myself
talk through
though.
can you not?
No.
Um
Hello? Yeah, I
oh,
can't hear
okay, maybe
myself.
not then. Alright, I guess if I'm just gonna maybe with the video I'll just share it via Discord.
Okay, I can't see you right now.
Can you not? Wait, if I speak on Zoom, maybe it will. Hello, Zoom. Hello. Can
Okay,
you?
now I hear you twice.
Okay.
Wait, you guys are.
Weird. All right.
Oh no, I can only see me. Oh no, I'm struggling. Why is Zoom so complicated?
it really is the kind of I don't know. Maybe we're just old.
Probably. Okay, I'm gonna unmute on here so that
All right.
somebody help me. Why is Zoom literally like they've probably earned so much money as well from everything.
Okay.
Like it's going into the small boxes again. No, you see a little tiny box, and I can't even see Rihanna.
Can you see this, guys? I think you can.
How did you do it? What did?
You can pin someone. So if you like go onto thingy view and then you just pin me, you like right click me and pin, and then click the other one. It should work that way.
But now I can only see that in a tiny box.
You can make the box bigger from there. Yeah.
Oh, maybe it's like that. Ooh. Okay, yeah. This good,
Alright,
right?
We good. All right, yeah, we good.
Yeah.
All right. So I decided to do my presentation today on the ancient Ram Inn, which is supposedly the most haunted place in England. I put a question mark because, like, I don't know. I'm just reporting on the news. All right. So right. I'm gonna do how I did last time, which is just pictures, and I'll just talk.
Okay.
So the ancient Ram Inn has like a lot of history to it, even before it was built. So before it was built in 1145, so it's almost 1,000 years old. And before it was built, the land was home to like it's called a millennia pagan burial ground that supposedly lies on like a ley line that connects directly to Stonehenge. This is like a little ley line map.
Oh, okay.
This is like a little ley line map. You know, I don't really get ley lines. I haven't really read.
No,
much into
I don't
it.
get it either.
Yeah, that's like some like barrows and Stonehenge and shit. You know. And then people think that's maybe why that it's so haunted now. So it was constructed in 1145. Here's some little picky pictures of the place. It's a bit old looking inside, bit old looking. It was home at the time to like masons, unfortunately slaves and other workers who were building the St. Mary's Church, which was built nearby. Like if you actually look at the map of the area, there's like 6 churches in the space of this tiny little fucking thing. And it's like,
that's a hell of a lot of praying.
Why do you need that many churches? Yeah.
Why is there a Ouija board in that room?
I don't. So yeah, you'll see why. This is a fucking spooky ass house. All right. So it's the construction and people being like in this house supposedly like opened up portals for like the dark energy that was like once used in the rituals performed by pagans on the site. I say supposedly because I feel like just being like, oh, it's pagan, it's evil is a bit, you know.
Okay,
but supposedly it opened up like, you know, dark energy, and then after that a priest came and lived here, and there was like a lot of priests that like lived here who like worked in the church. So in the 1500s a woman spent her last night hiding in the inn before she was unfortunately killed as a witch during the witch trials.
Oh god,
in the olden days, the olden times. And there's a room in the house called the witch's room, and they think that she still haunts that room, and like that's her room, her little area. And then unfortunately like a few years after that, there's like been some like trigger warning suicides in the house, like innkeepers' daughters who like took their lives in the attic and stuff, and the attics have really I've got a picture of the attic, not the nicest place to live, doesn't look very nice. And then along comes John Humphreys, right? John Humphreys is kind of a legend. But there's the attic, there's the attic.
The attic looks creepy as hell.
But
why is it carpeted?
I don't know, it's fucking creepy.
Who carpets their attic?
Don't like it. So John Humphreys bought the place in 1968 to like preserve it because it's going to be destroyed. It's now like a number 2 listed building in the UK, which means you can't actually destroy it. He claims that the first fucking night that he spent there, he was dragged out of his bed and onto like and across the room by like an unseen force. It's like literally the first night he was there, stuff kept terrorizing him. But this G, you know, this fucking gangster John Humphreys, despite all this, he was like, nah, I'm not gonna move out. His wife and his child, his like daughters, moved out. They were like, I can't deal with this shit, goodbye, I don't want to live here anymore. He was like, no, I'm gonna stay here, like preserve it, like keep it good. And he stayed there undeterred for over 50 years until he died in 2017.
Whoa!
When he left the inn to his daughter Caroline. And it's like open to tourists today. This is one of the places I want to go with you. I feel like this would be a fun place to actually travel to.
I'm down.
But yeah, I have like a little
do you know stuff like that? It makes me more interested. Like it goes on to my story as well. It's like, how can people keep up stories for 50, 60 years, you know?
Yeah, I mean, his whole like family moved out as well, so it's like, you know, it's a bit.
He's so cute. Look at him with his little mug.
I know, he's cute. Okay, right, so I'm gonna just switch because I've got
protect.
Another. Where the fuck? Show all windows. Okay, here we go. So I don't know if you can see this now. I'll just switch real quick. So here's an article about him, And it's carers too scared to enter pensioner's home because of screaming ghost child. So he obviously got really old and like he like can take care of himself like towards the end, like a lot of people. And is my screen sharing paused? Hopefully not. Can you see it still?
Yeah, I can see it. The Daily Star article.
Yeah. And like it's one of the creepiest fucking places. I forgot to mention as well. While he was there, he dug up some of the floors to obviously like, you know, renovate the like keep the place going.
Yeah.
And he found what he thinks is a sacrifice like grave of child skeletons. He thinks like there was some weird like devil worship going on before he moved in. And there were like literal skeletons like underneath the fucking floorboards. And like
bloody Babusha or whatever her name was.
Yeah, there's the ancient grave, like he like left it, that's what it looked like. But yeah, like the council workers like were refusing to go in because they heard like blood curdling yells, like, you know,
from the carers as well.
Yeah,
like that's not even.
Yeah, the carers won't go in on their own. They would insist that they were like in pairs. It's a very creepy house. Like look at these stairs. The stairs look fucking dangerous. Like
it needs a good dusting.
Yeah.
Is it actually Malibu there? Wait, go up again. Go on, John. My guy.
So look at that goblet as well. I love it. So the carers have said that they hear things moving around and their clothes have been tugged, and they also feel sudden cold drafts. And this is from his daughter. He says, "My father has woken up after he felt like one of the spirits of the house was dragging him out of bed by his legs." So this happened like multiple times. Where he would be like dragged out of
Jesus.
there's some weird spooky pictures of ghosts, you know, and the bones found in the cellar from the 19th. It's not a nice place to be. Let me switch back to my PowerPoint. Here we go. There he is. I love him. I think he's a legend.
He is cute.
Yeah. So there's a video I wanted to show you. This is where I probably have to use Discord. Because there's it's like a 5-minute video of like these ghost explorers, I guess. All right, maybe I can actually use.
No, you can use the sound on here now because we're using our voices on here, aren't we?
It should work, yeah, actually. Let me see this. I really hate this screen sharing app.
I know. Tell me about it.
It's awful. Now I understand why teachers are like, I don't understand what I'm doing.
Yeah. Zoom, like, I just don't understand how they haven't decided to, like, have the best of the best right now, you know? This was their time to shine. Money was
not the best of the best, so.
True.
What are you gonna do? Alright, so here's the thingy. I'm gonna play it. Tell me if you can hear it.
Okay. I cannot.
Did it?
Can you hear it?
Here we go. Can you hear it?
No, I can't hear it. Have you got your share sound turned on?
I don't even do that.
It's in a little you see where it says view options?
Okay. Can you hear it now?
So, British paranormal investigators Sean Kenna, Sean Owen, and Carl Hassel from the YouTube channel Dark Territory travel to the haunted inn to investigate the multiple claims of paranormal activity. During their investigation, they hear bizarre, unexplained sounds, and Sean feels something touching his leg.
Already, as soon as we were about to begin filming the investigation, something draws our attention upstairs.
Sounded like you rolled a barrel, or did you work at the inn?
Dude, upstairs.
Go. Yeah, I just heard what sounded like movement up here.
These stairs look really steep.
Yeah,
is this where you are? Are you the witch? They call this room the witch's room, so we only assume that you, the witch, you're felt in here.
Did anyone hear the voice a second ago before you said you're felt in here?
No. Witch, you're felt in here. Witch, you're felt in here.
I don't know if it's a voice or it was like a cat.
Yeah.
A cat. They're very English.
You used to sleep
They
in
are,
this
yeah.
bed, witch.
Oh.
This is,
Fell smart on my leg, man. Someone was on my leg.
Jesus Christ, bro.
Touched me leg.
Later, Sean Kenna and Sean Owen are exploring on the second floor. Things get even stranger.
What little room are you hiding in? Come on, show yourself. I'm sure you're not afraid of me and Owen.
Guys, the door's just open.
That is the best door opening I've seen.
The door to the attic opens on its own,
Very-
and the
it's
team
very,
can't
like,
find any explanation for
dramatic.
the strange occurrence. There was no draft, and the team had been walking back and forth past the door many times without it making any movement whatsoever. Now, since it has always been said that dark spirits and entities supposedly, quote, feed off fear, the team decides
Yeah.
to do an experiment
Yeah, so
to
they do
see
this
if the emotion of
experiment,
fear will trigger even more
Where they
paranormal
like, it's really
activity.
weird. They like fucking.
So they tie up
Yeah,
and
they
blindfold
tie
team
up this
member
guy.
Carl and
Oh,
put him in one of the
poor
beds. in the
Carl!
room. This room is said
Tie
to
him
be the
up.
most
They're like, okay,
supernaturally
okay,
active.
Steve, we're gonna tie you up. We're gonna tie you up in this room, okay? Just tell us if you feel a bit spooked.
Why has he
know?
got a monkey at his head as well? Like,
I don't know.
what?
Oh wait, 1 second. Minx just raided. Thank you, Minx, for the raid.
Hi,
Thank you.
Minx. Hi, everyone in
Minx.
Minx's chat. Hi, guys.
Hi.
Don't mind us just watching someone tied up and blindfolded right now.
Oh, 2 months, thanks, Minx. Yeah, Minx, this is what we're gonna do. To you, we're gonna tie you up in a spooky
Hell yeah.
house and see if you get touched by ghosts.
Oh, I mean, I'd be down for that.
A little bit of Minx time. All right. Well, let's see what happens to this guy as he's tied up in So we're doing spooky stories, so chat. It's like, yeah. G just did hers on the Real Conjuring. I'm doing it on the Ancient Ramin, and yeah, they've tied up their friend, and they're gonna let a ghost do whatever the ghost wants, I guess. So let's see what happens.
Dun, dun, dun.
At first, nothing really happens, and as time passes, Carl seems to grow more and more impatient. But then, things take a terrifying turn.
Someone's touched my leg. Someone's touching my leg, bro. Are you around me now? You make a sound.
Oh,
What's that, bro?
Just tied up.
screw that.
What, man?
This something's just fallen off here.
Who's that? Someone's touch me, man. What the?
Something's wrong with Carl. He's obviously
Holy man.
Something's wrong with Carl.
Something is wrong with Carl.
Can't be now. Joke. Bro, I just seriously, someone just whacked me, no joke. I heard something being thrown or something, and I was like, come on, and then someone just whacked me, no joke. As
I know.
someone just punched me.
Carl begins to freak out as he feels something touching his leg. A candle then falls onto the
Whoa,
floor.
you see it as
Furious
well.
of all, something unseen slaps Carl on the chest. The violent smack is actually loud enough that the audio can be heard on camera.
Yeah, it's weird.
That was weird. That was a bonker.
And with that,
He said,
Carl
"Boink."
is done.
He's just
In
like, fuck
abject
this, get me
terror, he
out.
frantically struggles his way out of the rope, binding his
Why
legs
didn't they
and
go
wrists.
get him? What the
When
hell?
the
like,
paranormal
something's wrong with
investigators
Carl,
capture
guys.
proof of
Let's
the
just leave
sinister
him.
ghosts that haunt the ancient ram
That's
inn,
so mean.
let me know what you think. You can watch this
But
full
yeah,
video and many more.
That is so
let me go back to the
interesting.
PowerPoint real quick.
So the ghost likes to touch people's legs. Noted.
Yeah, noted. Okay, so I'll go back to this guy. This guy who lived here for so long. I like him. He's cool.
Friend.
So there's also a room in the house called the Bishop's Room, and the Bishop's Room is considered like the most haunted room.
Mm.
And it's where like obviously the bishop stayed. And they say they see like dark monks, evil spirits, including the spirits of the bishops. And they said that they said that there was a Roman centurion that appeared on horseback through the walls towards like some plumbers who were just minding their own business. Plumbing.
What?
And they were like, "What the fuck is going on? Like, who the fuck? Like, what?"
Yeah.
And they say that like an incubus and succubus supposedly haunt that room, and that John Humphrey's like selected to choose in, like to sleep in. And that like fucks with you. That might have been the room they were just in. That was like they were like being touched and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is a pretty creepy place. John Humphreys is a legend for staying there for over 50 years.
He really is.
Even when his wife and child moved out, he was like, "Nah, I'm staying here." And this is where I want to go visit with G and maybe Nikki.
Yeah.
Minx if she's up for it.
Minx, please. We'll force her to. We'll
be-
tie her up and blind her and take her with us.
We'll
I'm
try her and
joking.
blindfold her.
I'm joking.
And stick her in the room.
Oh my god, imagine. That would be horrible. Actually horrible. That is crazy. I've never heard of it. Oh, hello.
That is the inn. Wait, we can switch to Discord audio if you want.
Oh yeah. This audio isn't that bad though. Let me unmute on here. Oh hello, what a surprise to see you here. It feels weird that I can see you and Noah streaming at the same time.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a spooky place. It's a spooky place.
It really is.
Things happen. And it's been spooky for a long time.
That was a quadruple spooky, which means it is proper spooky.
Like something that's like on a ley line, pagan burial ground, maybe some satanic, killings. Like skeletons under the floorboards. Yeah, it's a weird place.
The thing that I want to know more about what those builders thought of the horse ghost coming at them.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like,
they probably were like, "Why is there a horse in this room?"
Yeah, what's that all about? I am confusion. But whatever Ghost wants to do. Guys, thank you for the subs as well. I appreciate it.
Do we want to read spooky stories? Like, how many do we have now?
Oh wait, I'm muted.
From our viewers.
We probably have a lot. Like, they went off. If you guys don't know, if you guys are new to me and Rihanna's series, Spook and Tell,
Wednesday.
We take stories. So if you guys have ever experienced anything spooky or paranormal, ghost stories, stuff like that, they have to be real, and please try and like put some like as much info as you can in. Then yeah, you can do ! submit Spook and Tell in my chat, which my mod just put there, or in Rihanna's chat.
It's ! submit spooky.
Submit spooky. So yeah, I think we have a lot. Let me. Have you?
Oh no, the horse has unfinished business. That's sad.
The horse was like, "Hello."
Food.
Aww. And yeah, also we want to get guests on, so we need to plan
I don't know,
it.
because I think Lindsay's asleep. I tried to call her because she did say she would be up for it, but.
Yeah, we'll have to plan it like a exact time and stuff. Maybe a time that's best for her. But so if there's any like creators that you guys know that have told stories, then let us know and we'll reach out to them. I'm trying to find the form. Oh, there it is.
Can we just send it to you? Okay.
I got it.
I think we're on number 27.
It's not showing me the actual list though.
You have to go into individual. There's like summary questions. Are you logged in? You feel like someone was laying next to you breathing once? Oh, that's not... I wouldn't want that.
That's creepy. Also, sorry, I know we figured out that my Siri is turned on, but that was creepy. My Siri has never turned on in like the last 3 years or whatever.
It's just Bathsheba. Bathsheba?
Yeah, I can't remember her name. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. I told you I don't have my Siri on! Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. I told you I don't have my Siri on. That's why it creeped. That's why it creeped me out so much. Yeah, I am moving out. But that's why it creeped me out so much because I don't have my Siri on.
Yeah, mine's on.
Like, weird. Anyway,
Haunted phone. Yeah, Pog. Haunted phone, Pog.
No, not haunted phone. No.
Haunted phone, Pog.
Google. Is it called? It's not called Google Sheets, is it? What is it called? Google Forms.
I can send it to you. Yeah, Google Forms.
Hold on, I got
Discord. You got it.
Yeah, but when I click on it, it just opens a. Oh, okay, yeah, nice. Okay, yeah, I got it. Okay, so how many should we do?
I don't know, we're on number 27. There's 171 now.
I know, that is crazy.
Yeah. So we're
let me get my spooky music back. Spooky music time. I might not be able to do too many today because I'm really worn out today.
How dare you?
I know,
How
sorry.
dare you do this to me?
I'm
Geenelly.
sorry. I mean, you are welcome to carry it on. Don't let me stop you telling the
Nah,
spooky
this is
stories. What am I
We'll
doing?
do some other spooky shit. I think we watched spooky things after last time, so
Yeah. Where is my I'm struggling right now. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh.
you had work due today, but you haven't done it. Tips, do the work.
Do the work, just do the work, bro. That was a good tip. Okay.
Yeah, that's my tip. Fun fact: if you have work and you haven't done it, just do it. Am I right?
I mean, you're not wrong. Okay. All right. Let me try and get it up so I can see my chat and this. Okay, so who's going first?
You can go first. Or number 27.
Okay.
Or yeah. I think we are now.
So our first ghost story submitted by one of our viewers. I'm not sure who. They haven't put their names.
I can't put this on the other screen. Oh, well, we're not gonna. I'm just trying to see which one we're on because I have a little note.
Oh.
With yeah, 26 stories done is what the little note says. But
Oh, damn, you're organized.
yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
so
God,
this
no.
is a ghost experience. So this isn't necessarily an experience I've had, but it's a ghost story. Hold on, I need to put on my glasses. I'm very blind. Okay, I'm
There's
prepared.
an old Minecraft server on the note that never works anymore.
Ow, ow, ow. In the 14th century, the lord of the castle's daughter, a woman called Lily, lived in the manor with her husband until she was thrown down a well in the castle's garden by two priests. After she refused to conform to Catholicism. To this day, it is believed that her ghost haunts the castle at night, searching for her husband and people who stay in the castle, which is now a hotel. They have reported hearing a woman screaming and crying. When they leave their room to investigate, people have reported catching a glimpse of a woman in a white dress for a few seconds before she disappears. The famous instance of this was in 2005, when the England cricket team stayed. Oh, my uncle's in the England cricket team. Stayed in the hotel overnight. They all reported that they could hear what sounded like a woman crying in the hallway outside their room. However, when they went to investigate, there was no sign of anyone even being there. Then the ghost has since become known as the Lady in White. Oh, interesting. The only thing is that why didn't you tell us the name of the castle? We could have investigated.
Yeah, we
You
could have
know?
done.
Someone
Someone just asked if the stories are saved from last time. Yeah, they're
Thank
saved.
you,
so
Sid,
you've got
for
like
the
170
raid.
to go through. And
We're
on
going through spooky
27.
stories right now, by the way. This is something we do every Wednesday. It's called Spook and Tell with my friend Rihanna right here. But yeah.
Yeah, we could have gone to the castle. What the fuck?
Yeah, I want to know what the castle was called. Then we could have researched it. We could have even done a PowerPoint on it, you know?
We
Could have asked my uncle if he was there. Okay, ma'am. Your turn.
Alright. Between the age of 4 to 10, my family lived at... I'm not going to give the name because I feel like... Yeah.
They have given
place
the
in
exact
Swansea.
house number
Yeah, I'm not
and
gonna
house
give the house
road.
number. A place in Swansea. When I was 15, my parents showed me a TV show on BBC about haunted houses in Wales, and the house we used to live in was literally on there. The woman who lived there in the 1960s was convinced that there was a poltergeist living there, and anytime one family member came to the house with their dog, the dog would sit at the bottom of the stairs and howl, looking at the top of the stairs.
Ooh.
Spooky.
That is spooky. By the way, the person that wrote that story said it was named after their hometown. Well, Morphin, you didn't have to put your name, and then you could have just said, and you wouldn't have been doxxed, you know. But it's okay, it's fine. We won't dox you. Don't worry about it. Hello, Harry. Sorry, I can't speak much right now, but hello. How are you? And Sid, thank you so much for your raid.
My chat is obsessed with whales in Wales.
Whales in Wales.
Like the animal.
What, is there whales in Wales?
I don't know if there are whales in Wales. I mean, not on the land, obviously. They wouldn't be able to survive.
Do you know there's a whale that got into the river, the London River, the River Thames?
What, he just lived there?
Yeah, he just lived there. He just, like, yeah, chilled out.
Piss chilling.
Okay, our next one. So when I was younger, I was playing music through the speaker/radio system. A weird noise started to play. It wasn't static or anything like that. I needed to leave the house, so I turned it off. And when I came back into my room, the radio was on, semi-loud, and that noise was still playing and had no music playing. What do you call it? Bracket. It said it had on Capital Radio. Close bracket. Then later that night, I still had the radio playing. This time, it was 8 p.m. on a Friday night, and my radio stopped and I heard 5 knocks on my door. I said, "Come in," thinking it was a family member, and everyone was downstairs watching a movie. They all looked so laid back, and no one could have done it. No one else was in the house. No windows or doors were left open. Oh!
Spooky.
Interesting. That
Very
is
spooky.
interesting, yeah. Wonder if they've had anything else happen. Hello, Ray! Thank you, chat, for people. Hey, and Ray, you're so well
These ones are quite
behaved.
short.
Claps for you.
Alright.
They are quite short.
I got a call from my deceased ex-boyfriend who told me
Oh.
goodbye. The phone wouldn't stop ringing or go to voicemail, even though it was a bit unusual. It was still sweet. That's kind of sweet. There's another one from them, and it says, I played a video game with my cousin, and the game started playing itself. The same house had a lot of poltergeist activity, and my grandma suspected that they were the spirits of children. They really liked to mess around with electronics. I would want to play, if I was dead, I'd want to play like League of
True.
Legends, just like mess up someone's elo.
Someone's like set up. They're like, why have I like?
I'll hold someone who's like literally like a pro elo player,
Oh
and then
my
while they're like
God.
AFK, like getting a snack or something, I'll just start up a game.
That would
and
be
just
too funny. Also, that is creepy as hell. Their deceased ex-boyfriend called him up and said goodbye.
But it's kind of nice though.
That would creep me out.
What? So you're saying if
Yes.
when we get old and I die before you,
And you just
I'll
bailed
call
me
you
up
be
and
like, Gee.
yes, that'd be fucking
Goodbye.
creepy. I'd be like, haunt me or some shit. Don't just call my phone, man.
if Minx dies after me, I'm gonna haunt her.
Oh, she doesn't need any more people haunting her. She's already being haunted. Okay, our next one. Hi. Well, my story is I live with a ghost and that it's fun. And one day in the bathroom, one of the lights went out. So we got an electrician in, and so they fixed the light and went home. The next day, another bathroom light went out. So the same person came round, fixed it. But it happened again. So we called up and they said that they were unavailable. And it turns out that they were in a car crash. Can we just go back to the fact you said the ghost was fun? On the way home. But we don't know if they died. By the way, this is my friend's story that she told me to submit. She doesn't live there anymore. Wait, I'm confused. You just said the ghost was fun.
That doesn't sound very
They
fun.
didn't murder someone? Oh, they also said we love you both. Thank you. Appreciate that. What the hell? That is not a fun ghost if he's out here murdering people, okay? If he's murdering bad people, then good on you, ghost. You do you, you know? I see
How would
nothing.
the ghost know if he's bad or not? Is there like a ghost network? There's a little
Probably,
database.
yeah, surely.
This person's bad. I know this person's bad. Haunt him.
Well, if they can sense, you know, they can sense fear, why can't they sense, like,
Badness.
badness, right?
Your vibes are rancid.
Yeah,
Time
your
to kill
vibes.
you.
Yeah, he goes on vibes. The ghosts go on vibes.
Yeah.
Okay, here
Alright,
we go.
My next door neighbor, she used to text me saying she would sometimes hear and see things. I was playing in her garden and she said she saw a black figure in my kitchen and that
Really?
it kept going to my mum's room then my kitchen. So I said to my mum, so I said it might be a reflection. I opened the kitchen door and she said it was still there. She described it looked like a black figure with glowing red eyes. I feel like you're just getting fucked with though. If you can't see it, like, and you're a little kid, maybe your parents like it.
Yeah, glowing red eyes though. That's not fun.
Yeah. No. Also, I was at her house playing The Sims with her, and her mum went out, and she said when she's home alone, she hears people walking upstairs, and I heard it for myself as well.
Whoa, interesting. That's kind of creepy. Oh, the next one says, by the way, you should sub with Prime. Just in case none of you were aware. Did you just change my thing?
What?
Did you just change the forms?
No.
My forms just went back to number 1.
No, I don't have the power to do that.
My forms just went back. You just saw I did not click 28 times. My forms just went back to number 1. Look, wait, I'm gonna show my screen. My forms just went back to number 1. No! Why me, Ghost?
Beth Sheba be like.
Why me? Oh, is it actually?
Why not?
What number were we on?
34.
34. Okay, let me click 34 times.
You could literally just go in the box and put, you know.
Oh, that would help a lot.
Yeah. 34.
Oh, I typed in 304. That's not what we're on. Okay. Alright, okay, I got it. What? Oh my god, someone said the next story isn't meant to be read.
The ghost is like, no.
Okay, alright. I'm reading it.
Okay.
Christmas Day 2016, around 5 p.m, my dad's jukebox started playing George Michael on its own. Nobody had turned it on, it wouldn't switch off, and in the end we had to unplug it. Half an hour later, the news broke, but George Michael was dead. Whoa, that is creepy.
George Michael is haunting you.
George Michael was like, stream my music. If I die, at least get some streams in. That is creepy. Oh.
Okay.
I don't know if we can do links right now, right?
No, probably not. That's probably not the best thing to do.
Basically, someone sent in a YouTube link, and it's about the catacombs that Rihanna went through last week. If you didn't catch it, then check out the Vods.
Yep. Alright, 36. They've put it right at the bottom for some reason. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so where I live, there is an occult museum. It's where the Annabelle doll is. I live in Florida. Isn't that where the Annabelle doll is? And I saw... What?
No, go on.
And I swear my town is haunted so much weird stuff goes down. Like this one time, me and my 4th grade friends were all playing on the field, and I swore I saw a clown with a knife. But then I went around back from where I saw it, and there was no trace of anything. Also, one of my friends was home alone once, and she went to go outside for a sec, and her door was unlocked, and her name was written on the window.
Number one, why did you go back to the same place you saw a clown with a knife? You crazy. Why would you do that?
Hang out with the clown.
No, don't hang out with the clown. He's gonna knife you. I'm just changing my title. Oh, I'm scared.
Well, because you're haunted now.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm haunted. Okay, I'm just making sure I have no creepy notifications. Alright, 37. I was by an abandoned house with my cousin, and I saw this girl just standing, staring at us. She looked like the Ring Girl. I told my cousin, and she could see it too. I just started crying for no reason whatsoever. I never saw it again. Me and my cousin agreed we'd tell each other if we'd see it again. Ooh.
Spooky.
That is spooky. It's spooky that they saw it with a friend as well.
True. When I was younger, I remember seeing a face in the door of my living room. This was late at night, so it couldn't have been a reflection. The door has glass panes and can reflect faces. So I took pictures of it thinking I was seeing something. I then sharpened the picture and it was a literal face.
Whoa.
I still don't have any explanation.
Oh my god, can
I
you
wanna see this
send it to
picture.
us? Yeah, if you're in
Yeah.
the chat right now, can you actually send it to us? Like Twitter DM it to us?
Yeah. The spooky picture.
Okay. This happened when I was very young. We lived in a small house with a tin roof since we were very poor. One time, me and my friend were awake around 10 to 12 p.m. And that's when we started to hear footsteps on the tin roof. We looked up and investigated. Again, I was very young, so I don't know if I was imagining all of this, but my friend had seen it all as well, which was terrifying. We ran across the corner, and that was when we heard a girl laughing. Again, we were the only people awake. There was when I had seen this girl. No eyes, white dress, almost transparent, ran at us and vanished in a matter of seconds. We panicked and ran down to our house and stayed in our house forever. In fear. Forever. To this day, they have not left the house. 2020 in a nutshell. Yeah, that's creepy. A white dress again. It's always a white dress. Well, these ghosts need to switch up their style. It's always a white dress.
When I was younger, from like 3 to 7, I had an imaginary friend, and I always said that he was sitting somewhere, or like my mum would walk past, and I would be like, "Look, mum, Vincent's here," and I held his hand, and my God, it creeps me out to this day that I would be walking holding hands with him.
Yeah,
Maybe it's a
I feel
ghost.
that. That goes back to the like imaginary friends as a child. Like, are they actually imaginary friends, or are they literally ghosts the children are seeing?
Ghost children.
Ghost children.
That hang out with you as...
Okay, the next one's very short, so I'll do 2. When I was young, I apparently told my mum I saw angels. I can't remember it, but she had told me about it. Interesting. Do you believe in angels or anything like hell,
I don't
heaven?
know. I feel like... I don't know. I'm very, like, undecided when it comes to that kind of stuff. It's very specific. I feel like... I don't know.
Yeah, I get that. I get that. What about, like, people that could live in the water, like mermaids or, like,
I mean, it's totally like likely that there are some, you know,
right?
things in the water that we don't know are there. Like mermaids, I don't know, but like, you know, we haven't explored a lot of the ocean.
The thing that I don't understand is if you believe in evolution, then why would humans only evolve to live on land? Why would they not also evolve with fish to live in water? That's where my mindset goes.
Didn't we evolve like that little fucking fish was like, fuck you, I'm gonna live on the land now, and then he ruined everything?
No, wait, is that actually a story or is that just...
Yeah, like that's what happened. It wasn't like people evolved. Like it was like there was a fish and then it grew legs and then it was like, okay, and I'm waddling. And he waddled away and then he like waddled onto the land. Yeah, and then he turned into a monkey and then...
Whoa, I've never heard that before.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, we didn't know like how much of the ocean, like less than 10% we've explored.
I know, it's creepy as hell. Thank you, Ray. Sorry, I have to mute myself, otherwise I'm gonna say it on her stream as well, but thank you, Ray. Okay, I'm gonna read the next one as well. Oh god, this one is very straight to the point. When I was 9, I saw my dead grandmother in my room. Full stop. I mean, was she a ghost or was she just your dead grandma in your room?
Wait, which one's that? Did you... Oh, you skipped one.
Oh. Oh yeah, I did skip one. Whoops. My bad. Okay. I'll read this one and then you read 42. I also got a really creepy vibe from prisons and places that were supposedly haunted. I also show a lot of psychopathic signs, like over-assessing rooms. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, your turn.
It was a few years ago, I was about 9 years old and I was walking my dog. I heard like a baby and my dog started barking when I looked up. I looked into a window of a house and saw an old lady pushing a baby in a pram. When I looked behind me, I saw them for a split second and then they disappeared behind a car. Like, so you're being like haunted by an old lady with a baby who can teleport?
Yeah. Who can teleport? Okay, we'll skip 44. Yeah. I'll read 45. When I was younger, I had this princess mirror that played music when you pressed the button. I remember my cousin made it full and the batteries fell out. We didn't bother putting the batteries back in because we were like 6 or 7. Later that night, I woke up to the mirror playing A Whole New World at like 2 a.m. in a weird robotic music like bot. Ugh. And it made to make music in 1940. The mirror was in the basement. Huh? The mirror was in the basement of my house, and my parents said it was probably a bad dream. Oh, that's creepy.
That is creepy. Do you know when you leave this cat piano on, it makes a really creepy noise?
Oh my god, imagine in the night you just hear.
Yeah, like
meow,
if
meow,
I'll leave
meow.
it on, okay, and hopefully you'll be able to pick up the noise it makes when it fucking it's idling. Oh no, it's playing music. Creepy. I'm just gonna put it there. Don't play any music, please. Oh god. Just no, stop. Stop. All right.
Good luck, Ray. Everyone in chat, everyone is active right now.
upstairs
Say
in my
good luck to Ray,
grandparents'
please.
old home, there was a shelf of jars, and one night they flew off the shelf and shattered. In the same home, after my grandparents had both passed away, my sister and mum heard a cat crying in the next room. But there was no cat, but several cats have lived and died in the house. My sister used to see spirits in her closet. She saw my dead grandma and my other dead grandpa. She used to talk to my grandma, and my grandma would just smile at her. My sister eventually stopped seeing my grandma, but it was so weird. If I was like a grandparent, right, and I die, and then I have grandkids, why would you go visit your grandkids and just like smile at them? While
Yeah,
they talk
I
to you?
know, right?
That's so fucking creepy.
I mean, the thing is, like, we don't know what happens when we die, you know? Like, so, like, if I was to die, like, tomorrow, I wouldn't know if I would be able to go and visit you, you know? So maybe I'd be like, oh, wait, I'm actually a ghost. Let me go rock up at Rihanna's house and, like, you know, she might not know I'm here. Like, she might not even be able to see me. And then you're like, yo, what the fuck, G? What are you doing in my room? And I'm like, oh, shit, sorry, man. I didn't realize you'd be able to see me, you know? It's probably like, the ghosts probably don't know, right?
If you're talking to that, if you're like a grandma and your granddaughter's talking to you,
Yeah,
then you surely know
true.
this, you know?
Yeah, but that's probably the exact... I probably just interpreted exactly what happened with the grandmother and the granddaughter. You're like, whoa! Nana, what you doing, man? And she's like, oh, you can see me, bro. What the hell? Well, that's what I believe anyway. Oh my god, someone in my chat just said, when you read out that story, I just heard a cat meow. And they don't have a cat. Do you have a cat? Hold on, what?
Because like some people are like, they're like, do you hear it?
Yeah. What?
That's the noise it makes. And then it does that.
That's weird. Why does it do that?
Like, I don't know. I think it's meant to sound like a cat purring, right? But really, it sounds like a demon is trapped in my cat piano and wants to get out.
But why is it doing that? Because it's saying it's going idle.
I think it's like, oh, you're not pressing the buttons.
Oh, that is weird. Yeah, I think it's just haunted as well. Meow.
Yeah, it's just like,
that is very creepy.
I'm gonna learn to play some beautiful music.
Ooh, I'm excited. Maybe you could make us an intro song.
I was like, because like Will has one of these, and I went to his house like a while ago, and I was like, oh, I love this cat piano. And then I was talking to Jack Manifold the other day. I was like, Jack, I keep thinking about Will's cat piano. Like, I love it. I want one. And then he's like, just fucking buy yourself a cat piano, Rihanna. Make yourself happy.
And here we are today with Rihanna and her cat piano. I'm proud of you, Queen. Get it, sis. Have you played? Do you have any like songs that you've made?
No, I need to start making some music with this cat piano. I think.
You really
but, like,
do.
I used to know how to play piano because I used to study it when I was like in primary school, but now I have no idea.
Go on, give us a tune. The people want to hear it.
Vibing to cat piano. This is the highest it goes.
Oh. Meow. Meow. Meow.
I don't know if this works. Does this work? Not really.
No, yeah, I can't really hear it.
All right.
Yeah, I want you to make an intro song for us, okay?
What, with the cat?
With the cat piano, yeah.
There's an organ.
Ooh. Ooh. Do You could just imagine the person recording the meow for everything, like meow, 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 meow. What a job. Okay, shall I do next story?
Yeah, do next story.
Okay, the next story. Ooh. Wait, is it my turn or your turn?
I think it's your turn.
Okay. In my religious Catholic-dominated country, November the 1st is the Day for the Dead. There is a superstition that if you don't put candles on your door at night during November the 1st, it welcomes the spirits that roam at night at your house. I was around 5 or 6, but I remember my mum forgot to put them at our door, and the whole night white orbs would roam around everywhere. This is around 1 acre of land, or 4,046 square meters, and 3 of them were caught in the camera. But when I checked in the morning, the footage was gone. Ooh.
Doesn't want to be caught.
Yeah, then the next one. There is this long hallway in our old house that leads to the only bathroom in the house, but the hallway does not have a light because it was a very, very old house. I was going up to go to the toilet, but I swear I saw a bright light at my door, roaming back and forth and making quiet moaning sounds. I almost shat my bed, but had to keep it until it was daytime. Oh my god, that's too funny. Bless you.
You almost shit your pants.
Bless you. That is creepy though. Where is that? What? Oh, is it just there? What country is it? I'm just curious. What country does the November the 1st Day for the Dead? Does anyone know?
I don't know. Isn't it usually in May?
I have no idea. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Maybe it's not. I don't know. I don't know much about Day of the Dead.
Yeah, neither. Oh, apparently Germany, Mexico. Mexico celebrate the dead quite a lot, don't they? Right?
They do.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they have like parties and cemeteries and stuff. Which is kind of nice, and it's kind of nice to like, you know, go down with your family and like go visit, I don't know, grandpups and have a beer. Pour one out for the homies.
Pour one out for the homies.
See?
Yeah, it's weird. It's like, ugh. Yeah, it's definitely meant to be
Like,
purring though, I think.
But that sounds like a demon.
It does, yeah. It might be a demon, you never know. Could have been a nice little song before, and now a demon's taken over it, and now it is a demon.
Fuck, I would want that even more.
I know you would.
A haunted cat
I
piano.
know you would. Okay,
Alright,
the next
I'll
one's
read
very
two out
short.
then, I guess, because it's
Yeah.
really short. Oh god, the next one's really long.
Oh,
though. Okay. One day I was at a park or something. Where were you?
yeah. Ooh.
And a child walked up to me and we hung out and then just vanished, and apparently they were never there. Did somebody tell you
creepy.
they were never there? For the
No, I think they're saying that a child walked up to them, and then they hung out with the child. Bit weird. I hope you were also a child at this point. And then the child just vanished.
If a child walked up to me, I'd be like, "Are you lost? Where's your mother
Yeah.
or father? Like, do you need help?
Just hang out with them. You're like, you want to go down to the shop?
Grab a couple of tinnies."
Yeah.
Alright, this one's pretty long. When I was a kid, my family had moved into a new home. We were just settling into the new house and everything was good. Until one night, probably 2 weeks after moving in, I went to bed with a weird feeling about my room. I can't describe the feeling, I just felt uncomfortable and off. I woke up in the middle of the night, cold. I opened my eyes and was about to go out of bed to grab another blanket. I stopped before I could even move an inch. An old, lean, pale man was staring at me from the corner of my room, not moving. That sounds like Slender Man.
Yeah. No, Slender Man's not pale. Slender Man's...
Yes, he is.
Is he pale? I
Yeah,
swear
he
he has
wears
a
like
mask on, right?
No, he's got no face.
Oh.
He's just pale.
Does he wear something then?
He wears a black suit, yeah.
Oh, okay.
His wide, bloodshot red eyes were the first thing I saw.
Ugh.
I was shocked. Adrenaline went through my body. I tried to say something, ask who he was maybe, but nothing came out. That sounds like sleep paralysis.
Yeah, true.
I reckon I fainted from fear and stress because the next thing I knew, it was morning. I didn't want to say anything to my parents in fear of seeming crazy, stupid I know. The landlord came over the next evening and talked about the house and how it was going. He asked my parents if they had any idea about the death of a man that had occurred in the house. A shiver went down my body as I froze in fear. I looked up at my parents, who looked as concerned as I was. The landlord chuckled and said, "It's seriously nothing to worry about. It was a natural death, not a murder." I still feel uncomfortable about the death, and it made me think, what if the man I saw last night was him? Before my parents could say anything, a man walked past our house and just stared at it for a couple of seconds before saying, "Nice house, isn't it?" It startled the landlord a bit, and I saw him flinch. What the fuck is going on? I could hear my parents talking to the man, but I didn't know what they were saying. I was focused on where I'd seen the man before. Then it hit me. They looked exactly like the man. It looked exactly the same as the man I saw last night. I was shocked, and I got a sudden hit back to reality when I heard the man say, "Don't know if you know this, but my twin brother used to live here. He died of old age, unfortunately." At this point, I really wanted to say something to my parents about the man I saw yesterday night, but I couldn't do it. I didn't want to sound stupid. Later that night, we had a phone call from the previous owner's family. They just asked us simple things like if we had questions and how it was going. I could hear the conversation since my mum put the call on speaker, and so my dad could talk to them as well. I was sitting on the phone playing on my Nintendo DS, just listening to the conversation. I see the old owner has a twin brother. He walked past our house this evening. What's his name? My mum asked. The call went silent for a couple of seconds. I dropped my Nintendo DS. My body felt weak, and I almost threw up. The previous owner never had a twin brother. A member from the family on the call replied. The man I saw in my room that night, and the man who walked past our house that day, was the ghost of the old dead owner.
That's creepy. Also,
That's
very
really
well
creepy.
written. Thank you for writing us a very well written one there.
I thought that was gonna be like a bit of a joke one, but
yeah,
then it was no, like he's just. That's a smart ruse though, being like a ghost and be like, oh yeah, the person who lived here,
right?
Before I am their cousin.
But surely you can tell if someone's speaking to you face to face. Surely you can tell if they're a ghost or not.
I guess not.
Like, cause.
Or do you think they have like a little badge that says hi? Ask me anything.
Oh my god! Imagine that'd be so cute. That'd be so cute. Okay. So the next one is, one time when I was little, I was playing with Legos and I couldn't find a certain piece. I looked around me like a billion times and I said out loud, "Where is this piece?" And I turned back to the way I was originally facing, and the piece was sitting right in front of me. The piece wasn't small either, so I couldn't have just missed it. It was just sitting right in front of me. I love that story because you just know it's fully true. Like, and this person's just looking for their Lego and then it's in front of them. They're like, ah!
That's cool though. Like, you imagine like, oh fuck, I can't find my bra today. Where the fuck's my bra gone?
And
then
the ghost is
like,
like,
come on, ghost. And the ghost is like, here you go.
Here you are, mate. I got it for you.
Congrats.
We got
After my nana passed, it was really early in the morning and I was watching YouTube, and my watch kept turning on and showing the time as if she was telling me to go to sleep. Sometimes I can randomly feel a presence also.
Whoa.
This one's kind of long. I don't know how long you want to stay for. Like, if you want to. One or.
No, I'm down to do a few more. I just need to cook, so we can do like another 10 minutes if you're down.
Alright, yeah, sure.
Another 10 minutes? Meow.
Cat keyboard says yeah.
Glad you agree, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, living in the Philippines, you come accustomed to the weird folkloric?
I think so, yeah. I think folkloric was.
Stories that float around. From a young age, I was told stories of a vampire woman who ate unborn children, and tree trickster giants who smoked in trees. Yet despite all these stories, it was seeing the shadow boy that scared me the most. I was young, probably 6 or 7, and I was staying with my grandparents at their house. As a young child, I was understandably afraid sleeping by myself, so I often squirreled, oh, I like that word, away into my grandparents' room to sleep between them. It always made me feel safe. One night, however, I remember waking up in the middle of the night. I didn't know why, but it felt like there was something wrong. In the dimness of the room, I could make out a shape at the end of my bed. I thought it was one of my grandparents going to the bathroom until I realized they were on both sides of me. The shape looked like a young child. It didn't move, it just stared at me. I just stared back. I couldn't move or speak. Not because I physically couldn't, but because I felt like if I moved or even made a single sound, the shadow boy would get me. I don't know how long we stared at each other, but at some point the shadow boy simply faded away. I didn't sleep that night. I didn't tell my grandparents either, as if simply talking about the experience would bring the boy back. It hasn't happened to me again, thankfully, but the memory is still burned in my head. Whoa, from when they were 6 or 7 as well. That is creepy. That is really creepy. Sorry,
That is really creepy.
my auntie is texting me.
Oh, what does your auntie want?
Aww. She sent me a picture of my cousin. It's very cute. Okay.
My grandma was a pianist. The night before she passed, my piano, which had been passed down for generations, had a string which snapped in the middle of the night, scaring me to death and kept me up all night, wondering what the noise had been. The following day, I learnt my grandma passed away at home all alone. After an emotional day, I tried sleeping and had a lucid dream which felt so real. I saw the figure of my grandma walking into my bedroom, said my name, and sat down at the bottom of my bed. She spoke in a calm, soft voice and told me that she was trying to warn me that she was dying by playing the piano. At that moment, the string snapped. Was the moment she passed away. But I thought, your aunt died. I'm so confused.
No.
No,
It was
it's because you told me aunt, and my brain was
sorry.
like, okay, aunt.
Yeah. No, it's definitely his
Excuse me.
grandma. That is creepy.
Yeah. All of a sudden, I felt a cold breeze as my grandma kissed me goodbye while I was laying in bed in terror, aware of everything going on around me. Still to this day, I hear the piano playing at random hours of the day, and it makes me wonder if my grandma lives on.
Whoa.
Oh,
That's Black
wow.
Jesus. That's someone in my chat. Hi, Black Jesus. if
Thank
you're
you,
here.
Black Jesus.
Yeah.
I'll call
Well,
him.
that's like my bells, but he hears pianos. I hear the bells. That is creepy, though.
That is really creepy.
Okay, the next one, we've got 2 pretty long ones here. If I remember correctly, in June 2020, I was calling with my older cousin. We were really close, but we lived pretty far. It was like 1 a.m., and I'm a very sensitive person, so I cry easily. I feel that, honey. My door was closed, and everyone in my house was asleep. Me and my cousin were just talking, but then my door started shaking a lot. I didn't think much of it, but then it started sounding like someone was pushing the door on the other side. I called for my sister's name because she normally is awake at this time. No response. The door started shaking even more, and my cousin heard it. I started crying, and she told me to just check it. I checked, and my dog was not too far, but she was staring at my door. About 7 seconds later, my dog just starts barking. I cry even more as much as it was so scary. It's very crazy to think about and fun to talk about. Ooh.
Crazy.
Crazy. Okay, the next one from the same person. When I was like 10 years old, my younger sister was almost 3. She talks a lot, but she never really talked to me, to the She talked a lot, but she never really talked to the family. She was always talking to the wall, and sometimes she'd come crying to my mum saying, Rob hit me. Robert. Right? That was the name of the figure, right? The doll. Robert.
Yeah,
It's
little
freaking
Robert.
Robert!
Robert was a dick. No,
She'd
wait, don't call me
say,
Robert, I'm sorry.
yeah, sorry, Robert, we love you. She'd say, Rob hurt me. My mum never thought much about it, but me and my older sister did. We asked her, who's Rob? And she would say, my friend. Like you said, kids have imaginary friends, but I don't think it was an imaginary. She'd always talk to him during the night, sometimes while calling my cousin. I'd hear her talking to Rob and laughing in her crib. Ooh. My mum was always scared of ghosts, so she didn't want to find out if it was a ghost or not. About a year later, my sister stopped talking about Rob. Time flies, and after about 2 months, she comes in crying to me, saying Rob hit me. She never remembered Rob, though. I don't blame her. She's very young, but it was just a bit weird. And she always talked about Rob.
I can't imagine like having a child and then like it being hit by a ghost. And then
Yeah.
you being like, what do I do about that?
Yeah, I
How do I stop
know.
this ghost from?
How do parents deal with kids with imaginary friends? Like,
My mum just went along with it until my sister grew out of it. I think.
yeah,
I
I
think
think,
you kind of have to just go along with it.
yeah.
But then
Yeah, I
it's
feel-
like you have to make like 2 meals. Like
Right?
I don't know. It seems like buckle them in. I don't know. It seems like effort.
It really does. Okay, hit it.
G.
Yeah.
What is that thing behind you?
What, my Stitch?
No, not Stitch.
What thing behind me? Don't say shit like that. What thing? Stitch.
Not Stitch.
What?
Epic prank.
What? Wait, what?
I was just trying to freak you out.
Oh,
you're
I was
saying
like, Stitch, is Stitch messing up or something? What's he doing over there? I know, I was like, what else is there?
You know, you fucking turned around and there was something there. Like, what?
Bro, I would cry. I'm gonna say in Discord, but I don't want to say it out loud.
Okay. Am I just reading this in my head?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah, no,
I was like, oh god. Okay, alright, hit it.
You've got another chair in the background though, so if you did have a little friend.
Shut up. There is no little friends in here, okay? This is a new luxury London apartment, okay? If there's anyone that could haunt here, I'd be very, very amazed, okay? I'd say, good job, well done for getting up nearly 40 freaking floors.
Stitch fucking launches across the room.
Oh my god, if Stitch came alive, that would be incredible. Stitch? Stitch? Nah, Stitch zoned out. Stitch zoned out.
About 3 or 4 years ago, there was 4 or 5 of us chilling at my buddy's having a drink. One of the guys didn't like alcohol, so he wasn't drinking. Just like David, he doesn't like alcohol.
No.
Later in the night, he randomly got up off the couch and ran out of the apartment, so we went out to find him. We finally found him on top of the apartment's mailboxes, curled up between the top of the mailbox and the roof, sitting silently when we were calling his name to get his attention. Finally, after a few minutes, he began hissing and speaking in weird tongues, and he was claiming he knew that someone was religious and worshippers, and he was going to kill them. He hissed and shrieked again and curled up and went quiet again for a few minutes. Then he came to and climbed down from the mailbox and had no idea what had happened or where he came from. To this day, he has no recollection of what happened that night.
Ooh. That's
Either it's a sick prank where you're like, oh well, I don't want to get drunk, so I'm like, I'm gonna prank these stupid
true, yeah.
people, or you get possessed.
That's creepy though. I mean, people that can you'd have to have such good acting skills to not break and laugh, you know?
You see, that's the thing. Like, I feel like I'm not very good at pranks where I have to not laugh.
Yeah, literally. Like when I play hide and seek, I literally pee my pants because I'm so nervous. No one's ever said "oh" when I've told them that, so thank you, Rihanna. Oh wait, it's my guy. I was
like Rihanna, oh my god, your mirror. You are aware I can literally see myself, and I can see that there's nothing in my mirror.
I was gonna say, do you know what? I keep getting distracted by the picture in the background because you see your computer is reflecting in it.
What?
Sometimes it creeps me out. Yeah. I'm like, what is that? And then I'm like, oh, it's okay. It's just a computer. Don't worry. Okay.
That would work so much better if I was just streaming without Zoom.
We could.
Yeah.
No, go on.
Bad prank, because right now I can see obviously I've got me and G because I'm on Zoom. But if I was just streaming, I wouldn't be looking at myself so much. I'd be over here. So.
I feel.
A little,
The thing is, I just want to say, if there's any ghosts tuned in right now, it would actually be sick if you could do something, because it would be really cool to talk about.
G loves ghosts.
No, not me. No. Go to Rihanna. Go to Rihanna.
Tasty fear off of G.
No. G is not fearful.
Tasty G fear.
No.
Yep.
Nice!
I would be come in, ghost, let's snuggle. Whereas G would be ghost.
I would cry, and I have no one to hold me and look after me. You've got Nikki, I've got no one.
She turns up at my house. I'm
Oh my god, imagine. Okay, alright, our next story is, a couple years back, I was lying in my bed and my sister came over and shone a light at me. I freaked out and screamed, and all I could see was lots of flying things around my house. And my parents and sisters were flying. What? And like ghosts, after that I didn't go to school for 2 weeks because of it. Hold on, what?
What?
What? Rewind that! Wicka wicka!
That's like if you've like been dosed with something and you're imagining your family. I don't get that.
Wait, you can't just say my parents and my sisters were flying and then end it. I'm confused.
I'm very confused.
I am very confused. Okay, do we want to do a few more and then wrap it up?
Yeah, we can maybe get it to like 60 something and then wrap it
I'm
up.
down. A
Alright.
nice even number. You love your even numbers, don't you?
I don't know. We got to 26 last time, so I guess yeah. No, 36.
I can't remember what
I
we
guess
got
we
to
get
last
to
time.
66. Haha, almost a funny number.
Oh god. Also almost a devil number.
Did you know there's 3 6s in my birthday, G?
Is that actually?
There are actually 3 6s in my birthday, and my mum thinks I'm evil.
You're telling me this now, Rihanna?
Yeah.
And you're like, I want to take us to haunted places together.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Guys,
there
if I go missing, please remember this conversation, okay? Remember it. Clip it, guys. Clip it, just in case, okay? You need to send it in or something.
All
Okay,
right.
come on.
My gran used to have this doll in her room, in the room I slept in when I stayed over between the ages of 11 to 13. I could have sworn I heard a little girl's voice. It was a girl's doll, and eventually it was thrown out or hidden somewhere, as I haven't seen it since. I told my grandparents after it happened around 5 times.
5
And
times.
the second story is, this isn't a ghost story, but an alien story. Ooh, an alien story.
Ooh.
So there's this SAS military base near my house, and me and some friends were there around 10 p.m. drinking, not alcohol, and we all saw what we thought was some sort of UFO floating above the SAS military base. It could have been some kind of high-tech aircraft, but it was like nothing I've ever seen before.
Whoa.
What are the SAS doing? What are they doing?
That is creepy.
Storm the SAS base? Like what was it when we tried to storm
Area 51. I'd love to go to Area 51. Like, actually love to go to Area 51.
True.
Okay, the next one. I used to sleepwalk as a kid, but I kind of remember a dream I had when I was 8. I was in a warehouse with a young girl named Jennifer. She was screaming for help and I couldn't do anything. The warehouse caught on fire, so she was stuck inside, but I escaped. When I woke up, I told my mum detail by detail even what she wore. The news broadcasted a name of a girl, her outfit, and where she was last seen. My mum freaked out. The next day, they broadcasted a warehouse was on fire, and the search was over. I don't watch Insidious movies. Is that a film plot?
Maybe.
Are they trying to meme us? Is that a film plot?
Maybe.
Thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it loads. I'm sorry I can't talk a lot, but I appreciate it a lot. Thank you. Okay, then next one is my grandfather was in the hospital. Why are you cradling? Are you cradling your cat piano?
This is how they used to do it in the 60s with the boom boxes.
Oh yeah.
No, this is not the meow.
Meow, 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 meow.
What's your favorite meow?
Let me listen to them all.
Meow, 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 meow,
I don't know.
meow, meow, meow.
I like the third one.
Meow, meow,
This one.
meow,
Meow, meow,
Meow.
meow,
meow.
meow, meow.
I like this one's just kind of like a
That
womp.
one, yeah, that one's got meow.
This one's kind of cute. But I feel like it would annoy. This is the thing. I wanna just sort of like be in a call with Minx and just annoy her with the cat. Like one of my big
Your
like,
goals.
reasons for buying it was just I can piss off Minx so much with this.
Love that.
Meow, 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 meow.
This is true music right here.
Meow, 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 meow.
Oh, that kind of hit different, you know. Okay, then the next. Wait, did I read this next one? No, I didn't. Did I? My grandfather was in the hospital when we got a call from the hospital. No one was on the line, so I hung up. 2 minutes later, I got another call, and it was the hospital asking for my mother. My grandfather had passed away a few minutes before. The house phone still has the first hospital call, no matter how many times we disconnected it. I don't get it. We got a call from the
Could
hospital.
it just be like they didn't connect properly? Because that's
Yeah, surely.
I don't know.
No, I'm confused by that one. Okay. Hit it!
Hit it. Me and my friends were sitting and you know what? Maybe one time I'll sing it with the cat piano.
Oh, okay, yeah. Mix it up.
Me and my friends were sitting and bored, and then we decided to try something called The Spirit in the Glass. It's basically kind of like a Ouija board, but not with a board. It was in a big room used for gatherings and stuff. We were 5 people alone sitting in the dark with a candle on. We said if there is a ghost here, give us the sign in the next 5 seconds. We counted, and before the 5th second, we were done. 2 of our phones rang at the exact same time, and it said that it was our mothers. When we answered the phone, there was no one talking, and we said hello, hello, and no one answered, and the phones hung up by themselves. Weeks after, we saw some weird stuff happening, like doors closing, weird shadows, and since then we believe that the place is kind of haunted.
Holy crap. Yo, someone just, sorry, I have my alerts off so it doesn't distract. And I did not notice. Someone's donated £50 to me. Thank you, Benny. But it says, hi, I'm very drunk and I love you very much. Benny, thank you so much. Wait, hold on. Benny, thank you so much. But if you are drunk, I will refund you that because I'm concerned that you don't mean to do that. But thank you. I didn't mean to dono wall you. I'm so sorry. I have my alerts off. But can one of my mods check up on Benny, please?
It's a air conditioning unit that I use when it's hot.
When it's hot. Hot. Okay, alright.
It's mostly for my ferret because he can't overheat. And you know how hot it's getting in the summer?
Mm-hmm.
So I have to bring him in my room and he just kind of chills here.
Oh, bless him. He lives a good life.
He does.
Okay, this is our second to last. A year ago, I had a nightmare that was vivid. It was like a lucid dream. The dream was about this girl named Gypsy, and she had bluish green dyed hair. She ran in circles in my mum's backyard, and she seemed to like my sister more than anyone. She ended up turning all ripped up, and she jumped on my dad and killed him.
What?
I woke up with a bloody nose and... Oh, this was a lucid dream.
Oh,
sorry, yeah, this was a lucid dream. We were all like on the phone. That is a murderer, Gypsy. I woke up with a bloody nose and my whole body was in a cold sweat. My door was open and I closed it before I went to sleep. Ooh. Creepy.
I don't know what the coconut song is, otherwise I would play it on the piano.
But more importantly, the coconut song. Okay, this is the last one.
Last one, yep. When I was 7, I was seeing nightmares every night about a lady who had her skin shaved off. And one night I saw a nightmare where she scratched my arm and I woke up screaming. And the arm she scratched in my dream had scratches on it when the night... on it. Then the nightmare continued, so my mum asked my grandpa for help because she was a priest, and he was a priest, and he wrote something on a paper and told me to keep it inside my pillowcase, and then the nightmare stopped. I lost the paper, but we moved out into a new house, and I never saw the lady ever again. That's creepy.
Ooh, that is creepy. The hell? I always find the like scratches one creepy, you know, when people actually find scratches on them. I found a scratch on me once, but it was literally in like a cross, and that creeped me out.
Did you do it to yourself?
Probably, yeah, but it was just still creepy how it was like perfectly lined, you know? Like I would have... What?
I just started purring.
Oh!
I didn't turn it off, and it was just like...
I was like, oh my god, what's happened? Well, thank you. This is our third Ghost and Spook and Tell episode.
Yeah, next time I've got some... I found like this gold mine of like...
Oh yeah, you
ghosts,
said.
so we can... next time we can watch them and rate them.
I'm down. And we will try and get a guest on. But yeah, again, if you want to submit a form, then just click the form that our mods are going to put in our channel, in our chats right now. But yeah, thank you, Rihanna. Mwah. Bye, Rihanna's chat. I'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye. We need to leave like thingy and here. Bye, Queen. Love you. Oh, chat. Now I need to... I'm here! Benny! Bad, Benny. Benny, yes. Listen to chat. Go and drink some water. But thank you for the 5 gifted subs, Benny. And thank you for the £50. Please message me in the morning if you don't mean to be doing this. I don't want to... I don't want you to wake up and feel regret and feel like you've done something you shouldn't mean to. So please don't feel like you can't let me or one of my mods know. Or anything like that. And also, thank you, Agnes. Thank you so much for the 6 months. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry, but I have to keep my notifications off during this. It's just because, you know, I'm trying to set the mood, chat. My light flickered. My light flickered. Oh, did you see it, chat? Chloe, thank you for the 23 months. Appreciate you. Appreciate you so, so much. I'm gonna turn this creepy music off. I'm gonna turn the creepy music off. Let's put this on. Yeah. No ghost can get me when I'm listening to Nintendo music. Oh. I don't like that sound. That sounds kind of creepy. Anyway, chat. Okay. Thank you for tuning in. Tomorrow I will be streaming at 8 PM again. And we will be playing with Ash. It will be very, very fun. I hope you've enjoyed this series. I know it's not for everyone, but it's just so fun to do something with Rihanna and, like, you know, like, put effort into it and, like, I don't know. It's just really fun. I'm just having a really good time with it. If you were enjoying it, chat, can I get some hearts in chat? To let me know. Let me see who is online right now. Let's have a looky look. A looky look. I am looking. Is Rihanna still streaming? Should we host Rihanna? Is she still streaming? Where is she? I've lost her. There she is.
Hey there, Matt. Something exciting as well. If anyone here likes Minecraft. Or like Minecraft roleplay. I know I have mentioned this before, but me and Nikki and
okay,
also
I think
Jack Manifold in there. Little bit Jack, little bit cheeky Jack.
I think she's streaming still.
We're starting our own little
oh, Eva
series, our own little
save your streaming still
law series where it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a bit of fun, a little bit of Jack Manifold, a little bit of Nikki, a little bit of Niachi.
Are you streaming still?
Yeah. And we're gonna do a little bit of.
Is she streaming still?
World where there's like dragons and then there's like floating biomes.
Ooh.
Shit. It's gonna be fun.
Okay, we're gonna raid her. We're gonna raid Rihanna.
Like next week or the week after for that.
I'm so scared I'm gonna start the raid and she's gonna end.
On that, I need to order my Sasha.
Please join chat. Please, everyone that's active in chat right now, join the raid. Let's go send love to Rihanna.
Ymir? Yeah.
I'm really excited for the IRL streams. Like, I'm so excited for IRL streams.
Excited. Very excited. Very hype.
Okay.
Chat hype. But yeah, there's some. I've got some cool things planned.
I'm
some
scared.
Fun things happening. Yeah, maid advice stream.
All right, okay. I don't think she's ending. All right, chat. I will see you tomorrow. If not tomorrow, remember I'm on Minx's Drunk Cast on Saturday, so that is exciting as hell. But yeah, I love you, chat. Thank you for everyone that has watched this series and like been involved in it. I really appreciate it. Thank you, chat. Love you. Bye. I'm gonna go cook food now. Mwah. Bye.